Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you memorial news today. Um, Over the past 2 weeks, the Champions community has lost four different members. On the 15th, Alexander1959 from Blue Collar Solid passed. On the 19th, Wadeo from WWE Outcasts. On the 27th, Maddog3134 from XMW. And on the 28th, 44lordicek from 5 Second Pose. So I am going to try and get through this okay, so bear with me. Hello, good morning. I am Ansh here, Alexander's son. Well, there's bad news that my father is no more. Yesterday night, while coming back home, a truck driver who was drunk while driving hit my dad's car. I feel proud that he was a part of your family. Please give us strength in such a difficult situation that my family is in. Alexander's been a member of my Discord server for a while, so I knew him pretty well, and this is difficult. His son is 16 and is going to be playing his account. I know this feud weekend, at least for sure. On January 19th, WWE Champions lost a treasured veteran of the game. Wadeo, known simply as Wade to all his friends, passed on from complications due to heart surgery. One of the original founders of WWE Outcasts of the franchise family, Wade was a mainstay of the game for 5+ years. His passion and dedication to the game was always a constant over the years. Outside of the game, Wade had a never-ending love for his family, spending all of his spare time with them. This was especially true with his mom before she passed away. Towards the end of her life, he was with her 24/7, spending time with her and caring for her. Wade also deeply treasured spending time with his girlfriend and her daughter. He would often say that she was the love of his life. A wonderful man and a fiercely loyal friend, he will be missed dearly. Here are some things about Maddog3134, who spent his entire time in XMW since the inception of factions and champions. Mad Dog was a unique individual. He played by his own rules. He wouldn't listen to tier lists. He would find somebody to work on and stick with them until he got them to the max level. He was the ultimate farming machine and would be on the game literally all day, every day. He would set a goal of TP needed and get it. I actually remember him starting at 100 blue TP and didn't stop until he reached 1,000. Then he would move on to the next color he needed to do exactly the same. I remember during Lockbox, we knew who would get the most points, but we would have people trying to keep up with him, and they would fail. Mad Dog was an XMW original player from the very early days of Champion's existence. He found solace in the game after a period of bad health. He found it a struggle to move around, so Champions was his saving grace. It gave him something to do and keep his mind off the pain he was in. He was in lockdown before lockdowns were the rage. A true warrior of the digital ring, ever present in chat. You would only have to mention his name and he would appear like Beetlejuice or the Candyman. Would always give his advice and opinions, even if they weren't asked. He was a go-to for the best farming locations that were not on any farming list. Sadly, Michael Crandall lost his long battle earlier this week after just drifting away peacefully in his sleep. He is survived by his wife, his kids, his grandkids, and his dogs, and the many people who pass through XMW's doors. Rest in peace. The ultimate farmer. The only guy I know who would have taken Tech Ambrose to 5-star silver. A man who had never backed down in chat, the man who never slept, a man who, according to him, was playing the game a year before release. The only man to win the XMW championship and not even know about it. The man, the myth, the legend, Rip Mad Dog. I have today learned of the incredibly sad news. Our beloved Michael Crandall, aka Mad Dog, passed away peacefully in his sleep yesterday. Michael's journey was not an easy one, and the comfort that can be taken away is that he is no longer suffering. He was with us in absolute age and felt like part of the furniture here. He loved our faction and valued our friendship as we did his. He had friends throughout our factions too, so I'm certain this news will travel fast. His knowledge, his wit, and his humor will sadly be missed. Chris, if you see this, please know that we are all thinking of you and Michael's friends and family at this difficult time. We are going to take some time to let this sink in and try and come up with a way of honoring his legacy. Rest in peace, Mad Dog. Keep grinding until we meet again. Michael, or Mad Dog to his friends, was a fiercely loyal player who was all about good times. He, like many of us, sought comfort in the game and came to be such a key character himself throughout our group. Performances aside, he was there when you needed a hand, loved a good laugh and a joke, and he was always willing to share thoughts and advice to those who needed it. He was dealt a rough hand, like so many are, but he didn't let this dampen his spirit. Instead, he stayed positive and tried to focus on better things, both in the game and in life. He was truly loved by his family, and indeed his friends in XMW, and he will be sorely missed by all. Thank you for everything, brother. We hope you now have peace and are able to keep living the grind as you did oh so well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to start this announcement off with some saddening news that the 5 Second Pose family has lost one of its long-standing members, 44lordicek, one of the biggest team players we ever had, a regular performer who would always go above and beyond for the rest of us, including volunteering to help get repackaged off the ground when we created it. His son will take over the account going forward, so let's give him some advice and show him why we are a great group. He loved to feud hard, and he loved the food often, so let's have some fun over this Royal Rumble weekend and absolutely smash it for him. Courtesy of Tapman, have a special avatar in his honor, so please download and replace your existing one for this weekend, and let all of our members recruit Bret Hart as a tribute. This stuff is never easy, and it's never fun. The Champions has a great community. If you need to reach out to your faction leaders, you can reach out to me if you need somebody to talk to. There are people always willing to help and talk and get through this stuff. And remember to hug your loved ones and be safe out there, guys. Thank you.